What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Almost Wealthy. So, today I want to pull back the curtain and actually show you exactly my roadmap I'm following right now to get my financial freedom. This is literally what I'm doing step by step right now in 2026. I call it the three-phase plan. I'm actually in all three phases at the same time right now. So, I'm going to walk you through each one, where I'm at, and why the order matters. So let's get into it. All right, phase one. This is where it all starts, and this one's all about creating a secondary income stream using option trading. I'm not sitting here day trading and staring at charts all day. I'm running the automated bots through Option Alpha that's pretty much doing all the heavy lifting for me. Um, what are the bots doing? It sells put credit spreads. There's filters to the bot. Just to give you a few, the IV rank filter has to be between 40 and 70. Only trades when volatility is elevated enough to pretty much make it worth it, and it does 30 to 60 days to expiration, given time for the trade to work. Now, the point of phase one isn't just to make money from options. It's to generate consistent cash that I can funnel directly into phase three, which I'll talk about in a second. Think of it like this: the market is literally paying me a second paycheck, and the paycheck is going to work building my portfolio on top of my bi weekly contributions. All right, on to phase two. This might be the most important one. I did a full audit on every single dollar leaving my bank account every month, every single one. Subscription bills, utilities, foods, pretty much all of that. I'm tracking it, I'm categorizing it, fixed expenses, variable expenses, subscriptions that I didn't even know. I went through, scrummed all of it, canceled what I didn't want, and kept what I wanted. Why does this matter? Phase three is about using margin to cover my bills, but if I don't know exactly what my bills are, I don't have a target. And at that time, I didn't know how big my portfolio needed to be. So phase two gives me the number, my exact monthly cash flow, and that becomes my pretty much my finish line for phase three. If my bills are $4,000 a month, I need my portfolio big enough and my margin borrowing set up in a way that covers that 4,000. Pretty much simple as that. Okay, let's talk about phase three. This is the end game. This is the whole reason I'm doing the other two phases. If you look at my earlier videos, this is the main goal of the channel. And also, in previous videos, when I converted over to options, I said this was temporary. But I was doing all this stuff in the back end, but I didn't want to reveal the plan. So how does phase three work? I'm invested in 5 ETFs: SCHG, SCHG, SPY-I, GPIQ, and VYMI for right now. This is pretty much a blended yield of 4.8 yearly distribution. Instead of selling my assets to pay bills, I borrow against the portfolio on margin through M1 Finance. The dividends and my options income services the debt, and I never trigger a taxable event because I never sell. There will be a taxable event when I'm trading the options, but that's another story. The plan is to stack bills off margin one at a time. I call it the 10-phase bill stacking plan, which I'll talk about later in another video. Phase one of that plan is covering the smallest bills, which is as of right now, my AT&T bill, my cell phone bill. And then the next bill will be my internet bill. And the next bill after that will be my car insurance, until eventually the portfolio is covering everything. And that's what financial freedom looks like to me. I just want to get to the point where the portfolio is paying for my life and my time is basically mine. So here's why I structured it structured it in this way. These three phases aren't separate things. They pretty much feed each other. Phase one, option trading, generating cash that accumulates to phase three. Phase two, tracking bills, tells me exactly what numbers I need for phase three to hit. Phase three, the portfolio, is the machine that eventually replaces my earned income. Phase one feeds phase three. Phase two tells me how close I am, and that's the whole system. So phase three has begun. As you see on the screen, this is my M1 Finance account. These are the stocks that I'm investing in, and pretty much right now, this is the journey. But having a clear roadmap makes everything feel more intentional, less random, and more like I'm actually have a path to completion. So that's why I kind of took that step back and did what I had to do. If you want to follow along as I build this out in real time, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. I document everything. Drop a comment and let me know, are you in any of these phases of your journey? I read everything. All right, and that's it for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Almost Wealthy.